make your mouthpiece obese like Delarice. When I release, you lose teeth like little C's. Nigga, please, blood flood your dungarees. And that's just the half of my war.
Alright, I want to talk about the importance and benefits of owning a gun in America. First off, it's your right as an American citizen to own a gun. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what the news media says, that it's a bunch of racist, redneck, gun nuts. That's why they're lobbying to keep guns. No, it's in the Constitution. It's your right as an American to own a gun, okay? No matter what anybody says. It's as an American as apple pie. That's what separates us from all the other shithole countries around the world. That we have free speech and the right to bear arms. And that's what really sets us apart when you really look at it. In every state where they have loose gun laws, the crime rate drops. Because criminals are aware that if I break into so-and-so's house, or I attack so-and-so, they might have a fucking gun on them, and they might blow my brains out. As callous as that sounds, it works, okay? And number 3, by restricting guns, you're just restricting the people that go to gun stores and buy guns, okay? Criminals are going to get guns regardless. They're going to get them from Mexico, Cuba, maybe even Canada. They are going to get guns. Criminals aren't supposed to have drugs, are they? Nobody's supposed to have drugs, but especially a criminal. How do they get drugs? It's the same thing with guns, okay? It's the same thing. Now, I know a lot of you are saying, well, I don't need a gun. That's crazy talk. Listen, go make the investment to buy yourself a gun. I'm telling you, you would spend $2,000 on a security system to make your house secure, right? I assume that some of you probably do that. Why not spend $300 to $800 on buying a 357 Magnum for your house? I'm not saying you have to carry it around, locked and cocked and ready to go. I mean, if that's what your prerogative, then go through the channels and do it. If you want to get a concealed carry, then go do it. But you don't have to. See, they make it seem like every gun owner is fucking walking around like Yosemite Sam. That's not the truth. Some people only carry guns when they know that they're going into the inner city or whatever, or a place that, you know, they want to be protected, the woods, okay, against the bear or something. You don't have to carry your gun 24/7 if you don't want to. If you want to, do it. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. Okay? What I suggest for somebody that's on the fence, like, I have kids, I live in a nice neighborhood, I'm a big pussy, I don't know how to shoot a gun. Buy yourself a revolver, okay? It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. You load the rounds in the cylinder, and you cock the hammer, and you pull the trigger. Boom. There, and aim at whatever you want to kill. Alright? So I suggest you go there, buy a revolver, and if you don't want to use it, put it in your fucking closet and keep it. Because it could end up saving your life, your family's life, your neighbor's life, whoever's life. It sounds silly until you fucking need it, okay? It sounds silly until you really fucking need it. And the way things are going, the government wants us not to have any guns. The government doesn't want us to have guns. They wish they could erase that part of the Constitution. Why? Because look at China. Look at Nazi Germany. Their citizens didn't own guns. Their citizens don't own guns in China. Their military does. The citizens have no course of action if they pass some legislature that totally takes away their freedoms. What the fuck are they going to do? They don't have any guns. That's what's so great about America. We have the right to defend ourselves. I guarantee you, ask anybody in Britain. They have some of the strictest gun laws, and they're at the mercy of fucking whatever Britain says. You know? That's what's so great about America. Our government has to be like, oh shit. If we pass some law that, say if they said, you know what, we don't like that whole free speech thing, we're going to take that away. There's restricted speech on some things, and they start, slowly taking our free speech away. Well, they can't do that because people will get mad and be like, fuck that. We're going to say whatever the fuck we want. And if not, we'll just start blasting. That's the checks and balances between the people and the government, and that's what you fucking need. Okay? So, I'm asking you, please, if you're an American citizen, And if you don't have a gun, do yourself a favor and get yourself a gun.